I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the tribal chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking.
I'm the chief now!
Now we all know what happened when the OG Bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue Bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG Bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue Bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. Two teams will be contained in separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. And now, let the War Games begin!
The Bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original Bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
This man and the rest of the original Bloodline is under attack. The new Bloodline will do whatever it takes to wipe out the old guard.
But this man and the rest of his crew will not go down without a fight. This is a power struggle that could not be contained by a traditional 20-by-20 ring. He's ready to bring the heavy fire to the new Bloodline.
The original bloodline was created with the wisdom of the elders, but this man and the new bloodline are destroying what was built.
Well, this conflict was unfathomable until now. The new bloodline is ready to hunt.
And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
The new bloodline does not live by a code. They do not act with honor. This man says the OG bloodline will suffer the consequences of their disloyalty.
We are looking at a heavy hitter with pure malice in his eyes.
And he's looking to make his name at the expense of the old guard of the bloodline.
The OG bloodline have never faced a threat like this.
The island of relevancy is no more. The OG bloodline is fighting bloodthirsty savages who will feast on whatever they can.
There will be no hesitation in pulling the trigger, and the OGs have got to match that ferocity.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the War Game structure. The original bloodline versus the new bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions just a matter of minutes. Just grounded and pounded. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jey Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jey, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal. Ooh, he fends that off.
Foot, meet face.
Just pounding away. Just grounded and pounding. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in war games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly excels in a brawl. And there is no bigger brawl than War Games.
There's some power behind that punch.
He gets out of the way. Jacob sidesteps that.
Boom! Well-placed kick.
Knee strike.
Up looking to cripple the leg. And a stomp to the gut.
That'll be a bit tough for Jey to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forgive.
We've seen the wars that Jey has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jey has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. But if he's the one to put away the new bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it?
Absolutely, Cole. Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, and Tama Tonga have been competing on a different level as of late.
They have won some major matches and earned titles too, but I worry they might not be as ready for War Games as Roman's crew. There's a lot more big match experience in general on Roman's side.
Now, that may be true, but Solo's side has youth and a devil-may-care attitude that can work out tremendously inside War Games. I expect Solo's side to go all out here inside this sadistic structure.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this structure.
But look at how his young and hungry team...
Top rope!
And it's Jey Uso.
Will Jey end this?
Caught with the knee. We've seen that look before. Jey in position.
Just cranking ahead.
And we just saw some serious offense. Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right in the face.
My God.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new tribal chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Targeting the stomach. Manages to slip out of the way. There's the buzzer, and Jey Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him. Super kick!
Good night.
Sami Zayn, who so much is a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Uso?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jey and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Basement drop kick. He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now. Up they go.
That'll jam your tailbone.
Went after the head and neck again.
Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance. Sami Zayn has his opponent seated on the top rope.
Here we go.
What's he looking for here? Shivering brainbuster. Top turbine.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Old Bloodline, new Bloodline. Both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Every one of these men is fighting with every fiber in their being to be considered the true Bloodline.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new Bloodline, has called himself the head of the table, called himself tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title wins. But this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Roman's, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Jey nailed all of it.
Ooh, that hurt.
I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Sammy predicted that.
Drop kick, high target. And Tama Tonga won't be having a good night if he allows more offense like that.
Zayn getting the better of his opponent on that one.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor. Right in the face.
My God. And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Looks like they're bringing additional firepower to the thing into what is now essentially a handicap match. Just punched him right in the mouth.
Blast off. Down with force.
The WWE Universe really these superstars on. What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
DDT plants them.
Does Jimmy have any fight left? Jacob Fatu taking flight.
Meanwhile, we have Sami Zayn.
Zayn has this wrapped up. Oh, man, right to the arm. Understood.
European uppercut.
He looks Uso splash. Just conceal it here.
That kick will stop you in your tracks. And Allen's offense with a full purpose. Just bashing them with that hammer.
Uso just begging for it.
Jumping DDT.
Top rope.
And Jey Uso.
Jacob Fatu got a problem here.
Totally helpless at the moment. Climbing up the ring, steel structure. Better be careful.
Good night. What a knee. Tonga Loa put a stamp on this one.
Damn, nice kick.
Reigns cuts him off.
Tama Tonga executing a vicious Tongan twist. Tama could end it there.
Sikoa's bad mood could only turn worse after that.
Roman not backing down at all.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Eyes are squarely set on Jimmy here. Here we go.
And looking at Jacob Fatu.
Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Going up the cage now. Must have some sort of strategy.
Uso.
Uso! The Uso splash! That could put Solo down for good. I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
And look at front. With the boot. And up going for the cover. Solo's shoulders are down. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left.